Namaskar, myself Sureel Kumar. I'm a wood muralist and I do kind of abstract artworks in wood. I'm born in Punjab and I live in Vienna, Austria, half time in India. And this is here in Lalit Kala Akademi. My show is going on in gallery number 6. The show will be until 4th of November. So please come and enjoy the artworks. So these are, as you see, my artworks. They don't really fit in a category in a sculpture or a mosaic or a mural, but very near to murals. You can say it wood murals. They are in abstract in nature, semi-abstract in nature. I use some symbols with watercolors. I am burning a little bit the wood, and they are done with wood pieces pasted on the plywood. And each artwork is having a different idea which I got in my dreams. So you will find each article very unique and very different. As you can see here, this is an artwork from my series Who Am I? And this is how I feel that in me something is symmetrical and asymmetrical also. But there is also, in this symmetry and asymmetry, there is a void, or you can say fullness. This I feel always in me. This is also another artwork from the series of Who Am I? And this is, I have tried to depict it that how my desires are chasing my destiny along with it. I plan something, but things are done according to the destiny. So it's going together. Sometimes I miss the beauty of the nature, and sometimes I'm very, very harmonious with my destiny. This is what I see is that who am I when I go inside and I see my thoughts, my emotions and all these kind of things in me, but I feel something behind this, a kind of presence which has no face, nothing but just a kind of empty presence. And this is very calm, and I feel really at peace when I am in that state. This I have tried to depict in this artwork. This artwork I have given name is Zorba the Buddha. I feel sometimes that I am totally in the material world. I like it, and sometimes I am in a spiritual domain. When I am inside, I try to explore who am I, and this is a mixture of the both material and spiritual thing. This is another work of Who Am I series, and in this series most of the time I feel that I am like a seed which is cracking and which is trying to bloom. But inside me, there are so many selves in me. Somebody want to travel, somebody want to read, somebody want to have good food. They each have different desires, and each are competing with each other. And this is my inner state of being, which I have tried to depict. This is many times I feel that I am what I am. I am a fragments joined somehow with the thread of love. Each fragment of mine trying to say something else, trying to do something else. But there is, I feel, there is a love which is holding everything together. In this artwork, this is I have tried to depict the state of my mind and my inner self, how my mind creates like a web around me of different kind of desires, thoughts, wishes, and this is my inner part, where there are no desires, there is just stillness. And I am just like a pendulum going from this state to this state. This is I have called it a haiku from another world. Sometimes I feel that I do the things, but later I come to know that I am not really doing the things, but they are happening, and I am trying to impose my will on the happenings. In reality, things are just like a river happening. This is also one day I was working in my studio on my table on another artwork, and suddenly I saw on my table there are the pieces like this. They were laying on the table, and as if they were asking me, tell us who we are. And then I just took the pieces and I pasted them, and that's it. In 10 minutes, this work was here. This artwork is based on the old Hindu saying, Ardhanarishwar. And I also, when I am calm, I feel this, that in me sometimes I am more feminine, sometimes I am more masculine. And then I have felt that I am both in me, masculine and feminine. And I am really very much agreed to this concept of Ardhanarishwar from Hinduism. This is, you see, it's a blue moon. I have given the name. In one of my dreams, I dreamt one line that a rose has all colors but not red. Then I was confused. Then I came to this about the scientific explanation of everything, that when the light comes on an object takes all the colors, and the color which we see is unable to grasp it. It throws back on our eyes. So this idea came, and then I made it this artwork. I call it Blue Moon. It has all the colors except blue. This artwork is, the title is Satyam Shivam Sundaram. And for me, the emptiness in everything, like the scientists say that in the molecules there are atoms, but more is the emptiness. And in the atoms already, they say there is 99.9% emptiness. So it looks that the things came from the emptiness and they go back into the emptiness. And I call this emptiness is the truth. When I am calm, my thoughts are no more there, then the truth, everything becomes very, very good. And I felt that this is the truth, and when this truth is here, then the Shivam appears around the truth. And when the Shiva is there, then the whole thing is beautiful, the life is beautiful. This is a Satyam Shivam Sundaram. And this is also a work of my series, Who Am I? This is Silent Watcher. In me, I always feel my emotions, they are trying to all the time fighting with the logical thoughts or fighting with the emotions. Like there is love, there is business, and they go on competing with each other. But there are moments when I am a little bit calm, and then I can feel in me something which has no face, but I can feel this is like in me a figure, but it's like an emptiness which is watching everything, the whole struggle of mine. And that's why I name it Silent Watcher. This is again the series of Who Am I, Main Kaun Hoon. This is, I feel like a seed, and in the seed, it's like a bazaar of my wishes and emotions, and they are competing with each other. Each desire and each emotion is trying to say that I am right, the other is not right, and each desire is forcing me and trying to convince me that come with me, and that's the right thing. For example, there is a wish to travel. It says, come on, you are reading, you are wasting your time, come with me, we travel. This is how they compete. But still there is something which is watching the whole bazaar of mine. This is also, I feel that one day I am a seed, and up to now I haven't bloomed. And one day, possibly I will bloom. Something will bloom in me when I will feel really the life as it is. This is a seed's hope. How a seed is hoping that a seed has cracked, but it is not yet flowered. But there is a hope that it wants to flower. And on one side, the hope is there, and on the other side, the death of the seed is coming nearer. It's going like a race is going on. Let's see if the hope wins or the death wins. And this is I feel again that I am a seed, but there is a possibility of a Buddha. And the wise people, they say that everybody has inside a Buddha. Hinduism says inside you have a soul. And but I feel maybe I have also a Buddha in me, but right now I am just a seed. Let's see what happens. This is known, unknown, and unknowable. In the beginning, I was thinking there are two kinds of things, known things and unknown things. The things I know or we know, and there are things that are not known, but after some time, like scientists say, that we will find out. But then I found out that there is a third category which is unknowable, which can never be known, and I think this is the 99% is unknowable. This part is the unknowable, outside, inside, and this is the known part, very few. This is unknowable. Like the galaxies are expanding, and they are expanding more speed than the light. So I think that we will never be able to know what the whole universe is. So it is, everything looks unknowable. So this is, I have tried to explain this. This is my tribute to Lord Ganesha, and I hope you will like it. And this is, I see my life. There are so many external pressures on me, and there are internal pressures. Internals are my wishes are having pressure, that do this, do that, accomplish this, do this, and don't do this. There are so many pressures, and from the society, from the world outside, the pressure. There is the pressure. But there are moments when I'm really, when I am meditating or I'm just sitting in my garden, I'm relaxed, then I feel there are pressures, but then I feel something in me is crystallizing, which is watching the whole scene. This artwork is one day I was sitting and I was feeling how much consumption advertisements is hypnotizing me. All the time I open my mobile phone, I go to the TV, I go to the market, everywhere I see advertisement. Just it's like a hypnosis that my mind is clouded with the whole consumption. All companies say consume this, take this, and I felt that I need to sit down and I have to look this consumption craziness. This is the another piece of Who Am I series. This is, I feel the duality in me. My mind looks at something and it immediately gives a name, and then it immediately separates it from the reality. For example, if I see a rose, then it says immediately this is a red rose and this has a certain smell. So it immediately detaches the red rose from the other flowers. And then immediately then it says that this thing is beautiful, and then automatically the other things become ugly. And this duality is going on again and again. And I don't know if you feel, everybody feels like this. I feel like this, that all the time I am struggling with my duality. This is also from Who Am I series piece. This is the neutral watcher. In me, I see there is something which has no face, no body. It's like a presence just there, which is silent and neutral. It says nothing. It just watches, and it watches all kind of my desires, the aggressiveness, the lovely desires, the rude desires, all kind of desires. But this watcher is watching. This is the depiction of my mind, which is very hypocrite. It says something and immediately it creates the mirror of it. Again, like I say, I like this artist, for example. Then immediately it says it means you don't like these artists. So again and again, this is doing this process. This is the work I called it Ushas. In Hinduism, in the ancient Hinduism, there is a description of a goddess which brings our day in the morning, and they have called it Ushas. And I felt that this is how the Ushas is bringing the day out of the darkness and complexities. It is bringing up the day and the flowering. And here I use the symbol of the Shakti, of the Devi, goddess. This work is, I was watching a small sculpture of Venus of Willendorf. I think this is the oldest sculpture from a feminine figure. And it has a very strange shape. And then I was feeling why the artist, thousands of years back, why the artist made like this. It has a very big breast, very big hip and belly, very small legs, a face but with no features, very small arms, very weak, and a very complex head. And then I felt that maybe at that time the woman, everybody was expecting that a woman is an object of sex, and woman is there to to create children and raise them. And she was not free, maybe that's why there are no feet, small legs. And she was weak, the hands looks very weak, and it has no features. And I felt the women in the older times maybe was having no identity, but there is a complex shape in the mind, like a cap or something. Then I felt, yes, you need to be have a very complex and very innovative mind so that you can bring up the children, so many children. And then I felt thousands of years have passed, but in reality, not really have much changed. Still, the women is treated like a utilitarian thing. I hope it will change. So friends, my show will go on until 4th of November, and from 11 to 7 p.m. it is open, it's free, entry is free, so please come and enjoy the show. Along with, there are other galleries are also having exhibitions, like here in gallery number 5, Mrs. Bharti Shah, and mine is gallery number 6, and there are other galleries. Please come and enjoy the world of art. Thank you.